the most idiot. So today we are going to talk about the Muslim they call he is the most in everything. Reality check is what we will do today. So please invite your friends. Let us put Muhammad into test and see how much truthful what Muslim they say to us about their prophet, how much he is really what they claim. So a question was given to Dr. Yasir Qadhi, and Dr. Yasir Qadhi is very well known doctor. I mean, his specialty is idiots. And because his specialty is idiot, and he is one of them, he is going to give you the answer which only super intelligent people can give, period. And I like to put that period at the end, like with period. So let us see what Dr. Yasir Qadhi will say to the person who asks a question about the mental problem of Muhammad, if you have any.
Even if we know that Muhammad was sincere, how do we know he was not deluded? Meaning, he believes that he is getting a revelation from God and he is really sincere, but he's really crazy.
So this is a point that some non-Muslim academics believe. Now, as you probably know, I have studied in the Western academia. I have my PhD from a non-Muslim university, so I read a lot about what others say about our Prophet ﷺ. By and large, the medieval theories that used to exist, that our Prophet ﷺ is some type of deranged person or some type of power-hungry person, by and large, most Western non-Muslims who study Islam have discarded those theories. What do they believe? They believe exactly as the questioner has said. And that is, they will say, and there are many authors you can find, many famous people who will say this, that clearly our Prophet ﷺ believed himself to be a prophet, because they cannot explain it in any other way.
This is number one lie. Did really Muhammad believe himself to be a prophet? This is number one lie. The proof that Muhammad he did not believe himself to be a prophet can be found in the book of Muhammad, either in the Quran or in the Hadith. Muhammad he tried to commit suicide many times, and the reason for that suicidal mission that Muhammad he don't believe that he is a prophet. Read carefully with me, and you will see how we can get them busted right away in the first few seconds of their lie. It says here that Waraq ibn Nawfal he died, and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while, and the prophet became so sad, as we have heard. He intended several times to throw himself from the tops of the high mountains, and every time he went up to the mountains in order to throw himself down, Gabriel, which is supposedly the angel, Muhammad he called him Jibreel, even the name he got wrong. Jibreel he said to him, "O Muhammad, you are indeed Allah's messenger, in truth." Whereupon his heart would become quiet and would calm down and would return home. So how to return Muhammad home? How to make Muhammad not to think about continuing his steps to jump from the top of the mountain? Jibreel says to him, "You are truly a prophet. Don't do it." Which means Muhammad, he want to jump from the mountain because he don't believe he's a prophet. And then it says here, and whenever the period of the coming of inspiration used to become long, he would do the same as before, which means he tried to commit suicide again. So here how you see how those who claim to be doctors, they lie about the mental situation of Muhammad. Ask yourself a very simple question. If Muhammad was sure that he is seeing an angel, and if Muhammad was confident that he is speaking to an angel, why Muhammad will try to kill himself? And the angel come to him to say to him, "You are a messenger. Truly you are a messenger." And then that will make Muhammad calm down and he go home. The angel, when he come to him, he did not say, "Don't worry, God will make you victorious." No. He did not say, "Don't worry about those who hate you." No. He did not say anything. He said, "For sure you are a messenger. That's it. The angel, he knew the problem, supposedly, that Muhammad, he don't believe himself to be a messenger. And here you see this clear sign of mental illness, because this guy already received revelation many times. And the angel just come to you. Let us say this is the first time Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide. And the angel appeared to him in the mountain and says, don't do it, you are a messenger. Okay. Why Muhammad tried to do it again and again and again? Read with me carefully. After he said to him, the angel, when Muhammad he try, and he go to the high mountain, and every time, do you see the word every time? When somebody says to you every time, he went up to the top mountain in order to throw himself. So this is the normal behavior Muhammad used to practice. Many times, Muhammad go in the top of the mountain, many time, and the purpose is to kill himself. And each time, the angel appeared in front of him, and each time the angel, he said to him the same sentence, "O Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger, in truth." This is the only sentence he said to him. The result of that sentence, Muhammad, he cooled down, he calmed down, and he go home. And then Muhammad, he do it again, and again, and again. And each time, the angel, he said to him the same exact sentence. Isn't it, this is a clear sign that this man is suffering from mental illness? So, obviously, Muhammad is a person suffering from mental illness. You do not need to be a genius. What Yasir Qadhi answer is? Listen carefully, and you will see why we say that this guy is a fool. You see, the problem is Muhammad, not only he is the only fool, even those who defend him, they are more fool than him. Listen to the answer and how he defend him.
Believed himself to be a prophet. He was sincere in his own belief. They have to acknowledge this.
How he was sincere? Muhammad, he said to the Muslim, you can have 4 wives, he can have as many as you want. He said to the Muslim, you can do this and that, but he can do the opposite. How he was sincere? The best of the booty, the best of the women, as much as he wants from wives. He can take whatever he wants. He can choose whatever he wants. He don't even need to do ablution when he pray if he want. He have, so Muhammad, he was sincere. A sincere man, he give a law, he follow the law, but Muhammad obviously is above the law. The law of marriage was the same for Moses, the same as for the rest. Not there's a law for Moses and a law for the rest of the Jews. Muhammad, he created law only for himself. How he was sincere. Muhammad the sincere, he went to his own son's wife when she is in the house of the husband. Muhammad, he told his men not to look at women, they are not theirs. But Muhammad, he could not hold his sincerity together when he saw a tall white woman see-through clothing. He started flirting with her, and later then he went to, obviously the wife of this guy, she is a bad woman too. She went to her husband, she told him, your father, he was here and he flirted with me. The son, he ran to his father saying, father, let me divorce her. Muhammad the hypocrite, you see how sincere, he said, why you want to divorce her? The guy, imagine, the filthy Muhammad, 5 minutes ago, he was flirting with his wife. And now he is saying to him, why you want to divorce her? Keep her, man. You see how sincere he is? Do you see how sincere? And imagine all those stories are in their books. This is not stories written in the books of the Jews and the Hindus, the Buddhas. This is Islamic books approved by Muslims. He was very sincere. Muhammad the sincere man, he have the best of the booty. Muhammad the sincere man, the booty including women and money. Muhammad, the sincere man, he is above the law. Muhammad, the sincere man, he told his men how to do ablution, but he don't do ablution. Muhammad, the sincere man, he says, you don't do poo-poo, turn your ass to the Kaaba. He was doing it. So everything Muhammad, he said to his men to do, he don't follow. And the funny, the Muslim, there is a sect of the Muslim, big one. It's called Sunni, which means they follow the steps of Muhammad. But the fact they don't, because how you can follow his steps without doing what he do? As an example, when they say we are Sunni, it means we do the same as Muhammad. Okay, can you marry as many women as you want as Muhammad? They say no. This is only was for the Prophet. A prophet who make a privilege, and his privilege is about his pocket and his penis, obviously he is not sincere. Because all the Prophet privilege is from the waist and down. His pocket, his penis. It's not about how nice he is. Somebody saying, what is the motive? Actually, I saw a video, I forgot it was who, the Muslim, he was saying, it wasn't the Deen show. He said, well, if we want to see if Muhammad is a false prophet or not, we have to look at the motive. You know, did he take to himself something? The Muslim, they claim in their TV station that Muhammad, he did not want any privilege for him. Whenever all of Islam is a privilege to Muhammad. Muslims, they have to pray on Muhammad. Allah have to pray on Muhammad. You cannot convert to Islam unless you associate the name of Allah with the name of Muhammad. Allah and the angels and the Muslims and the believers, all of them, they are praying on Muhammad. Muhammad became the center of the universe. If the Prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her, and this is in Islamic books. Right? Okay, we have Mr. Muslim here, just to show you how the Muslims, they try to defend their Prophet, but they always fail to defend. We have a Muslim here saying the following. Let us put it for you on the screen. He's upset, and I understand, it's okay. The hunter, he said, you are only good at one thing, cherry picking and fooling people. Okay, I'm picking up my cherries, but the cherries are there. You just admitted that your Prophet is a tree of a bad cherries. And the accusation to me that I'm showing you the bad things about your Prophet. So that's it, you agreed he's bad. Thank you. Because if the cherries are not there, you are the one who said cherry picking. Cherry picking mean they are there, but I'm electing the bad ones, right? Okay, but still he's bad. I did not create the cherries. I did not make them up. They are there. So can you deny that your Prophet, he was flirting with the wife of his son? Or you want to show the reference? You would like to call me and challenge me? And I will make you read from your own books? Do you want me to show you Allah making a verse for Muhammad saying, why you tell that guy don't divorce your wife when you want her? Have you ever heard of a God? He make verses just for the sake of Muhammad penis? So my friend, if you want to say what you are saying, well, I agree with you. I'm here to pick up my cherries. Because all the cherries of Muhammad is bad. Can you show me good thing about him? Look what Aisha, she said. Maybe Aisha, she was picking up her cherries too. Right? Oh, obviously, Aisha, she is picking up her cherry. Look what Aisha, she said. And this is Aisha al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. So it is very authentic. I felt jealous of women who offered themselves to the Prophet. Hold on. Muhammad, he made chapters in the Quran or verses It says that Muslim women, they can offer themselves to the Prophet. Why? What does this have to do with God? Why your mother, Mr. Hunter, or your sister or your daughter, she have obligation to offer her private part to the Prophet? Are you there?